Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Matt Larson10. And I just got done reading this new news article in Drudge Report. It's saying no more Mr. Nice Newt. And some of the article, I guess, was pretty hilarious. He was talking about how the two people who were being most negative on him are Ron Paul and Mitt Romney. But he plans to have a more coherent response and transparent I guess, response to other people's accusations, they say. This to me is hilarious. I think the only thing that would ever win him the nomination is if he lied and didn't tell him his past and their voting record and stuff like this. But basically he said he wants to be the only person who stays consistently positive. He will not attack anyone. And he hopes that people considers that in their voting. And my response to that's completely crap. You want us to go off the fact that you are the only person to stay positive during a campaign? How about you look at other people's record on being consistent, like Ron Paul? He's been consistent his whole life in politics, not just for a campaign. This is good that Newt's trying to be consistent for something, and whether it's only a year and a half of being consistent, good for him, I guess. But that's something that should not be taken into consideration on how consistent he was on being positive, because there's nothing to say bad about Ron Paul. I mean, he's by far the most constitutional. Yeah, he might have some things that are not in your personal beliefs, but it's not the personal beliefs that really matter. It's what is in the Constitution. And if it is under the Constitution, then it's protected no matter what. But anyway, I was reading some of the comments, and this one I found I have to read for you. This is probably the best description I think that anyone could give. And basically what it says is, Gingrich is utterly unprincipled. He will do whatever is best for him. Conservatives should not be fooled. He will do much of what Obama does, but many of the Republicans in Congress will go along. If Obama is still in office, the Republicans in Congress will oppose him vigorously. So, if conservatives want sensible gun confiscation, support Gingrich. For fair taxes on the wealthy, those making over $40,000 a year, support Gingrich. If you want to start drafting your kids out of college, support Gingrich. Want gasoline rationing for global warming? Want your thermostats locked at 55 degrees Fahrenheit during the winter? How about 80 in the summer? Of course, Newt and Nancy Pelosi will be exempt. And that was from Richard G.C. That's just the perfect example. And you know what? I think that this is the dawn of a new age for Ron Paul politics. If you look at what's most discussed right now, the top two, Ron Paul gains ground further stirring Republicans, and Ron Paul strongly defends anti-war politics. He's not afraid to be talked about, because you know what? When more people talk about Ron Paul, the better it will be. I mean, it's just, people need to realize that, and it's a good thing when they talk about Ron Paul. They're not going to be able to really say much bad about him. It's just pretty ridiculous, I guess. So that's all my ranting about today, is about the new Ron Paul taking over the Republican Party, and hopefully not just the Republican Party, but the nomination. I want to see him nominated. I don't want to see him go third party this year. If he has to, sure, go. I don't care, but let's just get Ron Paul in the White House. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about Newt's new campaign down in the text response. And as always, Matt Larson 10. Peace.